we decided to build our deck over our existing patio. So as you can see, there's just cement there. And the first step is to put posts into the ground. Decide where you're going to put your posts, put them into the ground. I've already put in these posts, these 3 posts. The posts are there to keep the deck stable and to keep it from rocking. This post has not been set yet. You need to have them at least 3 feet in the ground. You pour some cement in, you put a little water in, and then some dirt. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how to put this post into the ground. Like I said, it needs to be in the ground about 3 feet. Posts need to be between 4 to 8 feet. Most people go max at about 8 feet span, so they don't have to put in as many posts. That's the first thing that you want to pour in the ground. I got half a bag per pole, per post. So it's a 80-pound bag. So I'm going to use 40 pounds in this one because I used 40 pounds in a different one. You're going to want to put a little bit of water on top of that to set the concrete. The next step is to build the supporting beams that are going to connect to the posts. It's also important to stain the wood. If you stain the wood, it's going to help the wood last another 5 to 10 years. Okay, so right here we can't put the post into the ground, so it's going to have to go on right onto the cement. So we're going to use these plates right here. And I'm going to put the plate right here, and we got a masonry bit. This bit will screw right through will drill right through the cement. Okay, so now I'm going to get these plates, and I'm going to screw them right into the ground. So. Okay, so we're going to use treated lumber, and these are 2x10s, which means that we can go at least 15 feet, at most 15 feet, but we're at 14 feet wide. These corners, I wanted to show you guys how I did these corners. So here's the normal deck. Here's the normal deck. And these corners were kind of tricky. So, got some posts, cut little stubs off, screwed the little plates into the ground with masonry screws and a hammer drill bit. Okay, so here's the deck so far. Just about ready for the floorboards. We're going to use a dark brown Trex to finish this guy up. And I'm just starting with the first piece here. I'm gonna mark out where those boards are, make some notches, and make sure that this piece is installed straight. I'm still gonna put an 1/8 of an inch gap in between the boards, so I'm just using this 1/8 of an inch tempered hardboard to put in between the boards. Here is the steps that I'm building. As you can see here, I just have 2 side pieces. We nailed this fascia onto the sides so that you can't see all the screw holes. So I just wanted to show you guys how this is done, the steps going up to the deck. And I left the top Trex off on purpose so that I could screw the steps into the deck. And once that's screwed in, I will put the top on. These are going to be the rails inside our railing. We're going to use rebar, 1/2 inch rebar. I'm going to install the fence now, and I got the bottom rail right here. And I just screwed L brackets into the ends. And I'm going to install the bottom rail in like this. And these are lifting it up to the height that I want it to be, right here. And I'm going to do the same thing here that I did over here. And the next step is to drill 1/2 inch holes every 3.5 inches. And then I'm going to install the 1/2 inch rebar. And then I'll install the top rail. We'll show you how to do that. Okay, I'm going to start drilling the holes for the 1/2 inch rebar now. This is a 1/2 inch bit. And I've drew a little white line where I want to stop drilling. So I don't want to drill past that white line. And I have all of these marked on this rail, 3.5 inches. Go in the center. Go up to that line. I don't want it to be loose at the bottom so they don't get pulled out. Okay, so I got the top rail all ready. I got the holes drilled and the L brackets screwed on the end. Onto here. And I'm going to pound it down with this mallet until the height is where I want it, and the height in this case is going to be 38.5 inches tall. And then I'll screw the L brackets into the beams. The last thing we did to the deck was we lacquered the 1/2 inch rebar. This is optional, but you can tell this has been lacquered, this has not been lacquered. The lacquering makes it shiny, more black, hides the rust, and prevents it from rust and erosion as well.